Hey everyone. Why does she, as in me, keep banging on about the nervous system all the time? Because I really feel like it's behind just about every health condition. If it's not causing the health condition, it's fueling the health condition. So, what I mean by that is if your nervous system is dysregulated, which most people's is to some degree or another, but if it's really dysregulated, that can be the cause of so many physical ailments, not just pains and inflammation and I know headaches and things like that, but also things like diabetes, autoimmune conditions, um, uh, Crohn's disease. That's the same thing, really. But all sorts of physical ailments that we think are not related to chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, the normal things I talk about on this channel, are being either caused or fueled by a dysregulated nervous system. And our nervous systems become dysregulated from such a young age because if our parents' nervous systems were dysregulated, then they teach us by default to also have a dysregulated nervous system. And then we seek out other people with similar dysregulated nervous systems because it's the norm for us. So it's not necessarily that we always pick the wrong partners in our life, always the same sort of people. It's actually that is what feels normal to us because that's what we recognize as normal, because that's what our parents made us feel was normal as well. So even things that we sometimes believe are hereditary are actually not hereditary, but they're learned behaviors from learning a dysregulated, learning from our parents um, about our nervous system. I'm not saying this very well. Learning how to have a dysregulated nervous system from our parents. So that's really interesting to me. Hopefully, it is to you too. The also, just on a side note of that often other things that we think are inherited, like maybe digestive problems and stuff like that, are not, but they are um, passed down, but not in a hereditary way, but passed down because our parents not only had a dysregulated nervous system, but had digestive imbalances, and when they conceived and birthed you, they pass them on to you, but they are fixable. And that's what I love about this kind of stuff, is that it is fixable, because we can repair an imbalance in the digestive system, and the same goes for us being able to repair a an imbalance in our nervous system as well. So the reason in a very long and waffly way, the reason why I keep banging on about the nervous system is because I really feel that it's behind most things. And like I said, either creating or fueling, or a bit of both. But also that it is fixable then, and we don't have to keep just putting up with it, and we don't have to delve into all the horrible traumas and all the backstories and all the yuckiness to heal that side of us, and to then heal whatever is manifesting as a physical health ailment. We can actually help to regulate our nervous system and release traumas without doing any of that, without potentially re traumatizing ourselves. And that's what I'll be talking about in my 6 week online course, starting on the 5th of September. The link for more information about that is below. If you have any questions, also please feel free to ask them below. or send me an email if they're a bit more personal. And yeah, it's a 6 week course. It's an hour long live session every Thursday evening at 6 o'clock UK time, and it will also be recorded as well. So if an hour is too much for you, then you can watch the recording as well. So yeah, that's why me, keeps banging on about the nervous system all the time at the moment. Has also released a nervous system ebook, and is doing this course as well, because I really feel that if we can all begin to regulate our nervous systems and then build resilience in our nervous systems and release any trauma in a safe and soothing place and not in a forced and scary way like a lot of these trauma release exercises and programs, then we can all be much happier, much healthier human beings. And that surely is the aim of the game. As I said, if you've got any questions at all, then please feel free to ask. And the link is below if you want to read more information as well. Ciao for now.